I can't believe I agreed to this.
Do the other side.
Let's turn this way.
When we last left our hero, she had half her head shaved in Jenny's kitchen. Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Excuse me.
On that note, I'm going to take a sip.
Yeah. I've literally never had hair this short before in my life. I've literally never had hair this short before in my life. I've had short hair that was spiky, but I never went down to... Never went down to the nubs.
Well, now that I like that, but I can see it being a little bit shorter.
Shorter? Yes, yes,
So,
yes. It's kind of see-through, isn't it?
Well, it's because it matches the color of your scalp.
All right, come on.
Hold on, give me a second.
Come on!
What do I want to listen to right now?
What's gonna make you want to like destroy things? Do you have any metal?
Metal. Things. No.
Heavy metal.
Metal doesn't make me do that.
No?
I can play some dance and make me vibe, but you can't judge me, and I know you will.
I have no fucking judgment. What do I look like? I look like somebody with judgment? Okay, honestly, when I said that, I had no idea this was about to happen.
Alexa, play Backstreet Boys Essentials.
I'm learning new things about her all the time. You totally just like yelled at Alexa in your Puerto Rican voice.
Well, because she don't hear me. She doesn't listen to me.
Alexa!
I have to speak to her in like a American speaking Spanish for her to understand me.
We've now reached the sing-along portion of the video.
It still hurts?
No, you're getting into the rubber banded area, I can
Yeah.
tell.
I felt the
I felt it. I don't care. You messed this up and we just shaved the whole thing with a razor.
Turn your head backwards, please.
Yes, ma'am. I have this philosophy. It's called It's Not My Art Project. See, that means when you have an art project that you turn over to someone else, you have to let it go. This is Jenny's art project. I have let it go.
But the goddamn cat is walking in the hair!
Just to be an ass. All right. So, do we just like stop on the whole buzzing thing and start messing with the mohawk part now?
No.
No. What do we do?
So, we're going to do it a little shorter, right? We were going to do a number 2. We were doing a number 3.
You know what the numbers are.
Yeah, I have an ex-boyfriend that used to shave his head for him.
Oh, see, you have done this before.
Not in a style, just everything off the same
Well,
way.
I told you could just do that.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not participating in that.
I'm not
If I fuck
participating
it
in
up,
that.
then I'll do it because I need to.
Right.
Fuck up.
Right.
But I'm still in control. I still have hope.
I feel you.
There's still, I see that maybe if I do like a clean line, I can totally do it. And it's not bad.
But look how I don't look terrible without hair.
No, you don't.
It's because I have cheekbones and a square jaw. There's something about the shape of the cheekbones and the square jaw that means that I don't really need to have hair.
The freckling too adds color to your face.
All right, is it my freckle beard you're talking about?
No.
My freckle beard that I work on every summer?
Are your freckles the same as my freckles? Are there actually sunspots?
Yes, most of them are by now. Okay, we get a number 2 now. Doesn't mean poop. It doesn't mean poop.
I'm changing it. Shaving someone's head definitely isn't the craziest thing I've ever done. The craziest part of this is my need to know I'm doing the best I can. I won't let her down. I can't let her down. Not my girl, 6-foot Karen in the docks, is not walking around looking a mess because of me. I can hear Karen in my head now, telling me I don't need to control the situation. That's not the point of the experiment, Jenny. The experience or the process. I know, Karen. But I never asked for this art project, yet here I am, there I am, here we are, and I'm meeting you somewhere between a bald head and a badass mohawk.
See, I told you she was a poet, and a protective one at that. I think that's going to be her superhero name. Protective poet.
How do we feel?
Sure.
Not assuring.
Why not?
Sure?
Yeah, I'm not sure it matters, Mama.
I don't think it is gonna matter.
Okay.
Okay, so do we want to try and clean it up, or let's let it loose and see what it looks like?
Let it loose and fuck it for now, because then when we shave this shit off, you know, it's not gonna matter. I mean, eventually. Not right away, because you're gonna do such a nice job at my mohawk.
That was an accident, but
That's what I get.
oh, by the way, I'm Jenny, the giggly, sweaty chick sipping drinks in the background with the clippers in hand. So I have to address the Backstreet Boys. Backstreet Boys are like my late grandmother's cooking, a comfort food. A reminder of simplicity lest the horrors of adulthood. Backstreet Boys are easy, they're calming, they take me out of my head. But that sure doesn't last long. I'm over the Backstreet Boys.
Okay, what happens next? What's this part of the hair? What's the music for this part?
Alexa, play the Ramones Essentials on Apple Music. So the first time I met Karen, I remember telling my sister Nina about her. That I had met this pretty cool bartender at Perdition who spoke to me as if she always knew me.
Start cutting it, right?
Yeah, just start cutting it.
I somehow appreciated that, except for the part where she told me all about myself with no hair on her tongue, and it was our first meeting. But still, I liked her. I just wasn't sure if she was crazy or not.
We could do the whole thing where you singe it with a lighter. I've seen that
No,
stuff.
put your head down. I'm not
Okay.
singeing nothing.
But I definitely intended to find out.
God damn it. I don't know how hairdressers do this with 2 hands.
Training.
Yeah.
Were you trying to take my... Oh, I thought you were trying to take my little ponytail.
No.
Put it back on.
Don't touch it for the love of God. Why did I think this would be the easy part?
Now, here things get a little bit tricky for me.
There you go. Just have fun with it. Stick your fingers up in there and cut on the other side of your fingers, you know, like they do, only not like you know how.
And I'm having no more of Karen's nonchalance.
Do that 'cause I can't
They just go like
see
this, and they go like this, and then they cut on the other side of their fingers. You know. Just pretend like you went to school for this.
I thought that's what I meant doing.
This is something I am doing for her, so I cannot
Sorry.
mess this up.
I wanna be sedated.
We've arrived at the winging it portion of
Yes!
I can't believe I'm chopping away at Karen's hair this way. God, I hope somehow that I'm doing this right. There her voice is in the back of my head again. I know she really doesn't care how she gets to the end result. Yet this is something she has always wanted, and I'm a part of this. Not necessarily the mohawk, but the super short hair. This part is crucial. This part dictates mohawk or mullet. The anxiety is deep and my hands are not following direction at all.
Yeah, I did that like I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, it almost put my eye out.
By this point, I'm quite certain that YouTube has failed me. But I had a backup plan, right?
You're just playing at it now. You're not even really trying to cut it because you're
It's
scared.
texture. It's texture.
I spoke to my sister, Nina,
Texturizing.
because she went to school for this. She taught me how to hold the scissors and part the hair, but this was over the phone, so it was really quick knowledge and it's somehow escaping me. Karen does not like that I'm being so difficult about this.
And this nonsensical. situation.
I don't know that you need to make it make sense, darling. That was, I don't know that was part of the original plan.
But Karen, I know it wasn't a part of the plan, but you've given me the reins.
So how short do you really want it?
Why don't you just go to town?
Because I don't want to.
And you've just got to let me do this my way.
Okay, girl, do it your way. Get it? Come on, Jenny. Come on.
It doesn't care.
It's kind of fucking cool.
I don't know.
Let's dye it red and
right.
go out and drink, and we'll have people talk to us about it.
Okay.
All right. This is not terrible.
Where's the gloves in here?
This is way better than usually happens when you ask your friend who's never cut hair before to cut your hair. Come on, seriously. I had no expectations, and I love it. I really do. Oh, you're not actually going to style it, are you?
I just want to see what it would look like styled.
Why?
So then I would know where it
You don't
needs to be
style.
cut.
You don't want to style
I'm not
it.
crazy about the bang.
I like the bang.
Yeah.
I like the bang because it's just messy. Let's wait till it's red.
Split it.
Well,
I mean,
you
center
could do
split
that.
it.
You could do that.
How do we feel about this? I'm on the fence. I like it. Really?
Yeah!
Congrats, too!
All right, let's dye it red. Okay, woman, you got this. You're almost there. We'll take a little break. We'll leave the kitchen for a second. We'll go out in the hallway and we'll, take a break.
Always on your back. What can you do? That wasn't a hair whoops. That was I always sing the lyrics wrong whoops.
Okay, all right. She isn't wrong. I keep fighting it, but man. When I first saw her sitting in my hall with the sides of her head shaved, knees bent to her chest, and a big old smile on her face, I felt like I was seeing her for the first time. And just like much of our relationship so far, I see bits of her and me and bits of me and her, and I thought, yeah, this woman is pretty badass. She's pretty awesome. She's got all the personality and all the love to give. I could really be friends with her for the rest of my life. And thank God she does have a nicely shaped head. 20, 30 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I set an alarm on my phone because I'm so excited, and we wax philosophical for 30 minutes, and then we rinse. Looks like my uterine lining's coming out a hole at the top of my head.
Funny how we both failed to mention the color. It's Manic Panic's Vampire Red. Yes, Vampire Red. I recently used it to dye a chunk of my 9-year-old daughter's hair. I'm no stranger to Manic Panic. I was dyeing my hair blue from the age of 12. I used to be so cool. And just like I'm supposed to have blue hair, Karen was supposed to shave her head.
It's falling out in chunks.
No, it's not.
I admit it. This was supposed to happen.
That'd be funny, though, if it did do that.
No, it would not.
Yeah, 'cause then we'd have to
I
shave
didn't
it.
bleach it, so.
And as we come to the end of our little adventure, I realize Karen is helping me find myself again. And I hope that I get to keep being a part of her, being her true self, no matter what.
I feel like it's...
By the way, don't listen to anything she has to say right now about going bald. I'm just not ready.
We're gonna shave the rest of it off, but don't tell her.